My name is Dean Sturm, and this is my coaching philosophy for Kinesiology 3013. As a coach, the influence you have on your players is endless. Everyone has the coach they remember that they wish they didn't, and we all have the ones that we will never forget. I started coaching and sought after being the coach that would never be forgotten. Coaching is not only a test of how much you could teach and how well you could teach it, but how much you can learn. The number of things that I have learned from the ones that I'm supposed to be teaching is remarkable. The winning is everything philosophy is something that I am not in agreement with. The audience to whom you are teaching should be the grounds for setting standards upon the results of the match. Winning is fun, and it is important in certain circumstances, but a loss does not mean you lose, but instead you learn. Coaching to me is a lot like being a teacher. Just because your student has failed the exam does not mean they have failed their course, but instead they have now gotten a realization that their study habits must change to be successful. Success as a coach can have multiple meanings, and it may be a different meaning for each coach. For me personally, success is not always having the most points on a scoreboard. Success is your players doing the right thing in life situations because they're using the values and skills that you helped instill in them. Success comes in all shapes and sizes. If you're coaching at a higher level, your viewpoint on success is going to be different than someone who's coaching first grade CYO basketball. Although each person may see it in their own way, I see it as taking something from each experience regardless of the outcome of the game. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what it is, a game. The goal for me as a coach is to help these boys and girls, or men and women, take something from every interaction. Life is not always going to be golden and roses, just like our games will not always be highlight reels and undefeated seasons. The journey of grinding day in and day out is taxing and not always the thing that you will want to do, but it is what needs to be done. Life will throw us curveballs and we will not always hit home runs with them. We will have bad days and bad months, but we will keep fighting. The journey and the process are what makes the victory in the end so much sweeter. As a coach, the life skills taught to your players is one of the most rewarding things when brought to life. Something as simple as communication is still not a skill that everyone already has, and in every sport, communication is necessary. When coaching, you have to be able to get the player out of their shell and help them grow in all facets, including communication. Being able to communicate is a skill they will need for the rest of their lives, and they will always remember the coach who helped them figure out how to communicate. Putting the skills you have taught and emphasized into play, and showing that you have left a lasting impact on them. Your players growing up to become successful individuals, or even successful teammates, is success. Them going on to become a lawyer or a doctor is success. Becoming a teacher or a bank teller or even a truck driver is success. Seeing them grow using the skills you taught them and them living a happy life is success, not the amount of money they make or the games they win. The number of things they take from you is what shows how good of a coach you really are.